with us. PKD Nambiar, political analyst, supports the views of the BJP. Ajay Umat, group editor, Ahmedabad Mirror, an authority as far as anything Gujarat is concerned, is also with us. We also have Professor Geeta Bhatt, political analyst, supports the views of the government. Format on this show, each of you. Okay, pre-election preparation, says Ajay Umat. I'm going to come back to you, Mr. Umat. Pre-election preparation and nothing else. But, yeah. Mr. Umat, I'm going to come back to you and you can complete. Yes, Mr. PKD Nambiar and then Professor Bhatt.
Well, I think all those who have been following Bharatiya Janata Party for the last 20-30 years would understand it is a very democratic party wherein nobody is permanent, no position is not being given to you forever. So I think I would say that it is a case study for every political party, whether it is an Aam Aadmi Party or our grand old Congress Party, to know that how to manage an how to have an internal democracy in a political system, how to manage that, whether it is in the case of Yediyurappa, whether it is in the cases of Rawats or in the case of Vijay Rupani, a very smooth power transition is taking place. I think this is going to be a case study not only for the political parties, even the management gurus and the management school is going to teach. The power politics is not the only way to conduct the politics in this country. I think BJP is telling everyone. And another part of it is that it is a democratic party. It is not like a maa beta ya behan ki party nahi hai. It is a party of karyakartas, and they are the one who is leading it. Whether it is, even if it is a chief minister or even
I'm going to come back to you. Lots of barbs against the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. They will get their right to reply.
Versus Vasundhara versus Punia. Multiple groups in BJP. There is no discipline.
Sachin Pilot versus Ashok Gehlot.
हमारे यहाँ नहीं है, आप छोड़ दीजिए, बीच में मत बोलिए. You don't know anything about North India, just keep quiet. You have limited knowledge about North India.
Then we will leave them.
Don't interrupt.
No, let's
and
talk
if you
about
interrupt, I will not let you speak. Mind you.
The other people.
One by one, please.
People speak.
Mr. K, I'm going to come back to you. Let me quickly take comments. One moment, Raghav. Before I come to you, lots has been said against the BJP. Mr. Nambiar, would you like to respond? And I'll come to you, Raghav. You can also respond.
I take, with all the due respect to Pawan Khera ji, I can only say sympathize for him. He represents a party today which is fighting all the places where they have got merely in 3 states where they have the power. And they have not been able to forget about. I challenge Pawan Khera ji, just remove Mr. Ashok Gehlot and see what is going to happen in Rajasthan. Why don't you remove? There is a open fighting is happening in between the PCC president and between the.
What happens in BJP?
Why?
I challenge you. You remove Mr. Modi and see what others do. I challenge you. You remove Mr. Amit Shah and see what he does. Mr. Modi.
In today's day, how to do politics.
Let me come in here. Let me come in here.
And Congress is preaching any other party. Aam Aadmi Party or BJP or a communist party. Congress has no right to teach democracy to anybody. Pawan Khera ji, I simply love you. Why don't you become the Congress president? Why don't you become the Congress president? Will you ever be able to become?
Okay, one moment, Mr. Nambiar.
You didn't stop him from interrupting.
Why you and your party has not only just a grand old party, has lost its ground across the country.
Okay, one moment. I'll have to come in here. Time out, please.
What will help you for the future?
Can you become the
president of the Congress party?
I don't think any one of us will be able to make sense.
Will you be able to question
will you be able to question Mr. Narendra Modi?
You will not be.
Okay. We'll not be able to understand anything. Mr. Khera as well as PKD Nambiar.
Will you be able to question Mr. Narendra Modi?
I've heard what you say. I've heard the two of you.
I can tell you that I will question. I'm not a BJP man.
Okay, one moment. Time out. I have to stop this. Raghav Chadda, I want to come to you now. Mr. Nambiar, one more. We won't be able to have a meeting. We won't be able to have a meaningful debate if this happens. Mr. Nambiar, one moment. Raghav, take for example COVID, Mr. Nambiar. If COVID is taken as an example, you had the Home Minister visiting Gujarat amid criticism that not much is being done by the state administration and there is very little control. Similar allegations in other states also. With the Disaster Management Act in place, do you think states alone were to blame? or if there was a huge overhaul as far as the central cabinet is concerned, do you feel that those people were to blame?
So I don't know whether
where is the collective? I mean, if you know the point that Pawan Kheda was making, if there has to be pinning of the blame somewhere, then why shouldn't it be at the top, right at the top?
So let me tell you one thing, this analysis of some of the people who are talking about every change, whether it is a chief minister change which is taking place or the union cabinet changes which has taken place, is all because of the COVID, is something like the people who have not really studied it well. If you really technically and effectively
being one of
see
the reasons.
It could be. So I'm saying that in a government and or an active political party, there would be multiple reasons for a leadership change. To me, as an analyst, I feel that a leadership change is a positive thing, which gives a couple of stuff. One, it says no to dynasty politics. Secondly, it gives opportunities and a fresh ideas and fresh minds will be able to come and work better.
It also gives you
it also gives you a feeling that you will have to perform, and this is not a permanent place for you to stay here on, and you are not going to be a permanent chief minister, or you are not going to be you are not a permanent chief minister. The problem, and I think if the BJP has understood the very basic dynamics of politics of today, I think that is the perfect
those who haven't performed are being asked to leave.
Yeah, one moment.
That's what I'm saying. जो नाम्बियार साहब कह रहे हैं वही तो हम बोल रहे हैं, परफॉर्म नहीं किया, हटा दिया। और डायनेस्टी की बात,
अरे पवन जी, आपके साथ प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
आस्किंग नॉट टू इंटरप्ट।
वन मोमेंट,
विल यू आस्क हिम
कंप्लीट नो प्लीज?
निकल जाए बोले।
क्या तरीका है आपका? क्या तरीका है?
यू मेड योर इंटरवेंशन,
क्या तरीका है?
आप तो हमसे बड़े हैं, आप हमें सिखा दीजिए कैसे
पीछे बोलते रहे,
डिबेट करने का तरीका आपसे सीख लेते हैं।
और कोई सेंसिबल बात करते नहीं हो, सुन लीजिए।
आप भी नहीं करते, आपको तो सेंसिबल बात
जय शाह ऐसे पार्टी आता है, वहाँ डायनेस्टी की बात आप कर रहे हो।
द पार्टी
जय शाह किसका बेटा है? बताइए, जय शाह किसका बेटा है? जय शाह के पिताजी का नाम बताइए। What is the name of Jay Shah's father? What is the name of Jay Shah's father? Forget everything else. बताइए, जवाब दीजिए। जय शाह के पिताजी का नाम बताइए। जय शाह के पिताजी का नाम बताइए। What is the name of Mr. Jay Shah's father?
Do you have the guts to remove your Ashok Gehlot,
the BCCI?
Okay, one moment.
Then don't come in the national.
I have to come in here. One moment. Let me conduct this debate.
Don't create such
Pawan Kheda's question. Mr. Kheda, what is your question?
Internal political.
Mr. Nambiar, one moment.
Will you first ask him to keep quiet?
Otherwise, we'll be like a broken record.
You are preaching Aam Aadmi Party. You are
Mr.
preaching
Nambiar, one moment, please.
You don't even
Mr.
have
Kheda's
internal
question.
democracy in your party.
क्या तरीका है?
Mr. Kheda. Why are you making your
क्या
own
तरीका
fun
है?
in the national television, Mr. Khera? With all due respect, you are making your own fun.
Okay, so I have understood the question. Mr. Nambiar, please answer this question. He's saying that if your comment is about dynasty
politics. How can you allow
politics,
Mr. Nambiar to again come in? I haven't finished.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't let me speak.
Mr. Nambiar,
If you demean Mr.
okay,
Khera,
30
you will
seconds,
also
please.
get it
We have to
back.
move.
You don't interrupt.
So that I can move on.
It's my duty to interrupt now.
My only way of
He has no
see
right
the
to
whole
reply,
idea
but
is
he
that
keeps
leadership
interrupting
change in
everyone. He has no
today's
right to
politics
participate in a debate.
is
He's
a
talking about
very
dynasty.
good thing. Whether it is in a corporate world
Ask
or
him
in a
to
political
first-
world, the
No,
leadership change is
for
always
the sake
good.
of it.
And it is in the
That's
interest of
exactly
the
the question that
country,
I'm
in the
asking
interest
you.
of the
Qualification
people.
Mr. Nambiar, you
New
tell me,
leadership,
will
new
face
faces should
change
keep coming
alone
in. We
address
should not have
anti-incumbency issues?
family-driven politics in this country. I think with that, the decision of
Are you
changing the
talking against Amit
leadership
Shah's
in
family
various
or
states
Rajnath's
in the
family
good
or
way,
Vasundra's
but
family
the people
or
who
Anurag
have only a
family?
God,
Whose family are you
the
talking
morning
against?
in the morning get
we are
up
moving
and
away
pray to
and
only
away
one
and away
God and to one
from
family
Gujarat
and understand what
to
is
the
democracy
grand
is all
delight
about.
of Mr. Rupani.